Good morning, guys. Just going to go through what we're looking for this morning in the markets. So we'll start with euro dollar. I think that now we've gone back up to test the 108.20 level, which was kind of the handle that we were holding on for a long time, broke through. So this could just be the retest that we were expecting. I actually have a fib, the sub fib D goes up to 108.45, so you could clear some stops on the way back up again. I think 108.45 is a pretty good area to be selling this, and that's what I'll be looking for today. So maybe take some stops out up there. If I don't get an entry for that one, I'm going to set a 15-minute counter trend line, and I'll be looking for it. So maybe just blip 108.45. If it may get there, it may not, and then to come off. But I do like that short still. For me, this is just kind of a pullback, just to test that low that we took out, a big old level that 108 was, and I think it needs another crack at it before we continue on lower. So that's my idea for euro dollar. Cable held really nicely at this daily level. So as you can see here, it held here and it held here, and it's kind of closed exactly at the lows. So an interesting one. I mean, if this market continues, then it will carry on down, and I think the move now is a quick one should it continue on through, with the big target being 144.20. But in the meantime, I actually think we hold down here at the D. So 145.50 is my target, excuse me. But I am currently in this short. We're in this box at the moment. I mean, you could play this box breakout. You just box up this kind of overnight range and play the breakout. I've tightened my stop in as a consequence, and that's what I'm looking for that one. I'm looking to tighten that up just because of the nature of cable, where cable closed yesterday. So that's what I'm looking for cable. Dollar yen, really interesting one. I think that's kind of gone, and I think it will continue on down. You kind of close. You've had the move now below this level. I mean, you could get a really sharp rejection at back up to 118.45, but I think now it continues down, and I think the next level down is 117.20. So the fibs kind of guide me down to 116.80, but I think it doesn't get quite there. I think maybe you blip lower and then close back at 117.20, which is a good level of support down there, and such. I think we have yen strength today. Dollar CAD, another really good one. Just flying with all the troubles with oil at the moment. Oil just continues to take out lows, and this is just pull back and it goes again. So again, you could have sold this through the highs here. If I just change this to dollar CAD, as you can see, we're right at the highs at the moment, and I think we've got the big target that I spoke about yesterday, 144. I think we get there pretty quickly. I mean, we're already at 141.30. The next target for me is 141.70. I know one of the traders here has got a level at 141.90, so kind of a blend between those two would be a good level to target. So any pullback you get in this, I'll be looking to buy it, and I think it will just continue on going. Aussie is another good one. We've kind of pulled back. We're at the 118, and now kind of making another lower high. So I see this continuing on down. 70.30 is my level for this. A good level to sell this through, so I'm looking to maybe sell it pretty soon, and then I'm down to 69.80 is my D. So not potentially a lot of room to sell this. You've got good support currently where we are at 70.30, and I think that this, if it was going to go, I think 69.80 is probably quite a good target. So should you be able to get in with a tight stop, I think that could be quite a good trade too. Kiwi is at a good level. We've hit the D on the daily. Sorry, on the hourly, and now we see maybe a bit of a pullback. I've got good level of support at 66.25, which was kind of where we bounced. So we could see this first bounce into the pullback into the 38, and then we see this continue. So maybe a first target down there of 65.90 could be a good one in that one. I don't actually expect Kiwi to roll over as quickly as Aussie. I think Aussie's the one that's going to go, if it's going to go. But as such, that's what I'm thinking with the Aussies and the Kiwis. So what do we play as a consequence? Well, we know that yen strength, we think continued Canadian weakness, potentially a pound bounce, and potentially a euro bounce. So what I'm looking for today is CAD yen and Aussie yen again. We've got to wait. I mean, these have gone. 83.20 is my target for CAD yen, which I think will be hit very quickly. We're almost there now. But through that it opens 82.60. So should you get a pullback and this run on, you might just get that initial move lower. So what I'd be probably looking for would be to hit the D, some sort of rejection here, which would then give me this retracement, and maybe we look to the 127, which is at 82.70. Okay, so that lines quite nicely up with the 82.60 level that I was talking about. So that could be the first idea in CAD yen, should this market continue on as fast as it is. Secondly, Aussie yen. If we have a quick flick at Aussie yen, we've pulled back to the 76.4. no rejection, well, rejection at 76.4. We're now at the 127 and it's held. So through the 127, I'd expect this to take on the D pretty quickly. So we're looking down towards 81.80. So that's another 100 pips away, and I think that could be a really good one. I've got some support nice down at 82.50, so we could see it hold there. But I think kind of a quick move. It's holding nicely on the 8, so a quick move down to 81.80 I think is quite a good level. And a good move and a good target for today. Should you see that continued Canadian weakness and Aussie sell-off as well, I think that could be a good one. And yeah, and obviously the yen strength. So there are my two, Canadian yen, CAD yen and Aussie yen for today. Pound Oz as well, Pound Oz and Pound CAD potentially. Obviously, we're just bearing in mind that the cable holds down there. But Pound CAD back up to sort of 207, I think is a pretty good level. I've got that. If I just get Pound CAD up on the daily, I've got that kind of coming in up here, so kind of old highs. I think that could be a good level as well. It's also the D on my sub fibs. So if you just put these in, you're kind of looking back up towards 207. Yeah, as a first target. So I think that could be a good one too. You could, I mean, obviously you could overshoot and could continue, but I think that could be a good one for Pound CAD. And also Pound Oz, I think that's another good one. Back up to that daily trend line, up at 209.60. So I think that's another good area that we could be looking to buy, to buy to. Sorry. So you're kind of buying through 208 and looking to target 209.60. So they're my kind of ideas for today. It's going to be a good day again today. I think all's continuing selling off. By looks of it, CAD Yen's taking out the lows again. Dollar CAD's on the charge. So yeah, market moves early. It's 20 to 7. So I hope you have a good day trading. Please click to subscribe to the videos. I'll be doing these every day and a longer update on a Sunday. And follow the link to the live trading floor, where myself and a couple of the other traders will be continually showing our trades throughout the day. And that's from 7 till 10 and 1 till 4. Thank you and good luck trading.